Hey, welcome to Greenlight. So today we're talking about some Blu-ray releases that are coming out today. We don't have a lot of Blu-ray releases today. We have about like five of them, which is not normal from our past weeks. But we do have one big one today, and it's Liam Neeson's new movie, Honest Thief. So we're gonna get started right now, and stay tuned to the end of this video. And we're gonna talk more about the future of this channel and more things about filmmaking and videos and stuff like that. So let's get started right now. All right. So today, releasing Honest Thief on Blu-ray, and at the end of this video, I'm going to talk more about the future of this channel and some videos that I want to do in the future and that I have coming out very soon. I have one coming out on New Year's Eve, and with all that being said about New Year's Eve, check out my hat right here. Happy New Year's. It's coming out actually at the end of this week. We're going to be in the new year for 2021, so I know a lot of people are very, very excited about getting that started, and that's the great thing about this channel. There's a bunch of things that I'm going to start very new in 2021. A lot of plans that I had for 2020 didn't actually work out for this channel, so we'll get into it at the end of this video. So let's get started. Right before I get started, just make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well, because we do videos like this every week. I also give shout outs at the end of these live Blu-ray release news videos that I do like this every week. So at the end of this video, I will be giving you a live shout out, most likely right before I mention about our future of our channel. So we do Blu-ray release videos every week. We do unboxing videos as well as giveaways on those movie codes from those unboxing videos of those unboxing Blu-rays. I also do unboxing filmmaking gear of unboxing equipment and stuff like that, which will show you some stuff that is coming up soon. Hopefully all this will help you become a micro-budget filmmaker, an independent filmmaker like myself, so you can have the right gear and have the minimalistic stuff to still get things going. So our first Blu-ray today is, let's put it up here, is Honest Thief. Liam Neeson film. So a lot of Liam Neeson films almost seem more or less similar. This one's a little bit different, with him being quoted a criminal in a sense. He's a villain in a sense, actually, in this movie, but not really. In this movie, he is still the protagonist, and he is the quote-unquote good guy. He's the honest thief, trying to make good and do good for his new love in his life. With him trying to do that, he befriends some cops, some detectives, and ends up bumping into some pretty bad and shady detectives and stuff like that. They end up trying to steal the money that he ended up stealing, that he's trying to give back so he can right his wrongs and stuff like that. They're trying to steal it. So, and I guess trying to pin it on him. So it's very interesting, and he does his thing on the phone, which is really cool, with Taken and all that stuff. Liam Neeson has like a similar thing that like Arnold Schwarzenegger and maybe even Sylvester Stallone had in his career. A lot of like the older action stars had their own like tropes and things like that that people were excited to see, and Liam Neeson has that here, and he has that in the trailer of this film too, if you want to check it out. All these movies that I talk about today, there's links in the description below to their IMDb links, so you can check out the trailers, check out the filmmakers, and check out the cast and crew and everybody working on the film, and you can find out more about the film as well. Alright, with this film, I do have the back end here, so we're going to explore that and check that out right here, right now. So I'm going to put that up right now here. And oh wait, I'm so sorry. There really isn't any special features. Had the back end, kind of thought I did. Had watched all the trailers for all these movies too, because we don't have many today. Since there isn't any special features for this film, I believe that most of these movies were supposed to be released in theaters around earlier 2020, at some point in 2020. Didn't end up happening. So with that being said, sometimes, and I say this a lot on this channel, is when a movie doesn't really do so well in theaters, when they release them on Blu-ray, they don't tend to have big documentaries or big behind the scenes, because it costs money to actually pay for another production team to take all this footage and edit it down into something coherent and something that you could learn, and information that filmmakers like you and myself can learn and take from, and be able to use that to our benefits, education-wise, towards our films. And that's one of the things that I try to like really hone in on here on this channel. So I'm sorry about that here. Just wanted to stress that out and make sure that everybody understands. I do apologize for that one, but it's something major that we do on this channel, is talk about special features, things to look forward in these special features, and what to expect, because they write things here kind of a little obscure, so you're not really sure what you're getting. But I like to make that a little bit more clear for you out there. As a fanboy myself, and a collector of movies and films and stuff like that, and creator myself as well, because I used all that information to kind of push myself and propel myself to a more professional level. Even with my 2 feature films already being released. And there's a bunch of stories behind that. I expect kind of releasing on this channel very soon within this year. So I'm going to move on to our next film. And this is really cool. I like this, the film here, The Last Shift. This is with Richard Jenkins. This is kind of like comedy dramedy type film. It's a dramedy, comedy drama film, and it's an independent type film about a very deep subject and everything, and about like an older generation getting upset about the generation that he feels that everything just comes to them very easily. And it's quite interesting story, because judging another generation, or judging the generation or someone before you or after you, mainly after you, you couldn't judge them harshly, because you don't know what kind of experience they're having in their life, and the struggles they're having in their life to get to the point that they are in their life. Just because they're younger and they have more opportunities, or you see in yourself that you may see that there's more opportunities. And I feel that way. I'm 32 right now. I look back and I feel like there's a lot more opportunities for filmmakers nowadays. And this is why I do this channel and try to point out equipment. Hopefully I can point out some equipment that I can get and afford myself, and that you can afford as well, and kind of propel you forward, and not let technology and high quality slow you down. So that's everything that I'm trying to do in this channel, and with my age, all my education coming from a younger age, it's something that I wish that I applied a lot more, especially when it comes to these Blu-ray YouTube videos that I do, especially unboxings. I used to buy a bunch of DVDs. I have a whole collection, and I have videos about that as well here on this channel, so you could check that out here on my most popular upload playlist. You could check it out on the channel and click that there, and you could find my collection, like my whole collection. And I talk about that a little bit here and there. So, and that's what this channel is about. So you can't really judge anybody, and that's what I love about this film and what I learned from the trailer. So I really wanted to point that out here. So check that out. It's out here now on Blu-ray for you to purchase on the film. You could purchase this film most likely in streaming as well. So go ahead and take a look in the IMDb link down in the description below. There's trailers and links to the filmmakers and cast and crew. And we're going to move on to our next film. And this is another independent film. the air condition kind of switched off there. So this is another independent type film, but this is more of like a thriller-esque type film. It is shot in this 4:3 aspect ratio, which I thought it was very, very interesting, coming from a filmmaker point of view, filmmaker perspective. With that being said, this is a Gravitas Ventures releasing here, the one you feed. Very, very cool, because I feel like that's a play on words with a saying out there. And it's something that I've seen in multiple different films over time. And one that me and my wife remember the most, and it's not very much so like a big film. It's the Tomorrowland movie, and it's basically a saying is there's a light wolf, and then there's a wolf that is light and hope, I guess, and then there's another one that's darkness and despair. And it's basically like, who do you think these two are fighting? Who do you think are gonna win? And the answer is, it's the one you feed. So depending on the one you feed is the one that's gonna win you over, right? So if you let light and despair win, then you'll be more or less happy. So it's something within your soul, within yourself. So I believe they said something like this a little bit in the movie Soul too. Me and my wife watched that over the holidays on Disney Plus. So definitely check that out as well. It's a very inspiring film. And I'm going to move on here to our next film. So this is a thriller that's like more of a darker thriller. So check it out in the description below. So now that you understand more or less the story, I was being very vague here on the story, but you can check it out in the description below. I have the trailer in the IMDb links, and links to the cast and crew as well. So I'm going to move on to our next film. Another film here. This is more of like an inspiring type tale. I'm not sure if it's a true story. It says the Jackie Ryan story. It's a biography, so I believe it says biography in IMDb. So I guess it is a true story about a Caucasian male. Supposedly he's like the Caucasian version of Michael Jordan, and that's kind of what they're implying here in the trailer. When you watch the trailer, in the description below, you'll find IMDb links for this film and for all these other films here with trailers for these films, so you can check them out, and links to the cast and crew and everybody involved in this film as well. So that's pretty much the storyline in this film. So check it out. It's out today on Blu-ray. So let me know in the comments down below if you're looking to check this film out, and any other these films that I'm talking about today as well. And I'm going to move on to our last film today. And our last film today is a drama, a more hopeful type drama. This woman just got out of prison, and she's trying to get back into her family life and farm life, which is what they have at her home. Her home is a farm, and there's work to do there, and it shapes you as a person just working in the farmlands and stuff like that. So this is kind of what this type of story is. It's called Two Ways Home. So check it out in the description below. You can check out the IMDb links, check out the trailers, check out the filmmakers and everybody involved in the film. So with all that being said, I'm gonna move into over here, and I'm gonna check out and give some shout outs here. Check out everybody on the live chat. I don't really see anybody on the live chat right now. I see just 2 current viewers. So thank you for joining me here on this channel for these Blu-ray releases. Now I'm kind of going to get into what I want to focus in on this channel. So this is kind of like my rig build. This is the minimalist rig build that I have for right now for my smartphone filmmaking, and I'm going to put my smartphone right here. I do have, and you're going to find them, most likely I'm going to put them here, and you're going to find them on the sides of the videos here. I'll have a video for the unboxing for this this Beast Grip Pro. It's a rig. Basically, it's a rig for any smartphone, and you can put your smartphone on here. Since smartphones are kind of developing themselves to be just as high quality and as good quality as maybe an Arri Alexa or a Red Epic or anything, a Red Dragon per se. You could check it out that in this channel, I'm going to be exploring that a lot more. Basically, their sensors is not as big. Technically, I'm going to get more into this, but their sensors, their phone sensors aren't as big as these cinema cameras, but there's a lot of pro consumer cinema cameras like the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, which I do a video on here on this channel. You can explore here as well, and I'll have it here as well on at the ends of these videos that you can click on as well, and you can check out all that stuff. And one of my essential videos, I end up exploring about the bit rate and everything of those cameras, and there's a reason why I get into that. And now I'm explaining that right now. We're gonna segue into that. I'm gonna do the unboxings for this. I have one out already, and then I have an unboxing for this DOF depth of field adapter, and that is what it's gonna add on the lenses onto your camera, so you can make your smartphone into a DSLR camera. And with an app that I did explore recently, I've been kind of working with them recently and just learning more about it, so I can bring videos out to you, to all my viewers out there, so you guys can check them out and learn for yourself that you can do this all for yourself. Excuse me. I'm going to take some water, and there's a secondary thing that I also want to... some good water. A secondary thing I want to point out here on this channel here. So, do I have a little piece of hair or something? That I want to check out on that I want you guys to check out on this channel is I do an unboxing for my sound kit, my Rode wireless sound kit as well. So you could check that out as well on this channel here, and I do an unboxing of it, of the white Rode wireless mic system, and then I do like a whole like you know, kind of tour of this system that I have going on here, and I have my Zoom mic and stuff like that. There's a lot of things here, a lot of technical stuff that I'm going to be explaining in those videos as well, and the future videos as well when I rig up my camera. So that's something that's very exciting, because in the film world, a lot of people start with the camera always, but I believe it's good to start with sound and go from there, and even get into eventually, hopefully I get into more of a lighting setup that I'll have. I have some lights and stuff like that. They're not as quick and maneuverable like I would like to be, like this setup that I've been exploring and messing with here and there. So if you like these kinds of things, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you here next week when we talk about more about Blu-ray release videos, and this Friday when we have the unboxing for the Ulanzi DOF adapter. So check that out here. On these videos here, you're going to see the unboxing for the Beast Grip Pro, and talking about the Red Epic and the Blackmagic Cinema camera and the bit rates on those cameras. So I'll see you here